Let's go on to our big question.
Questions.
E.
Josh.
Oh,
Josh.
you want to go with Josh's? Okay,
Sorry,
let's go
Josh.
with Josh's big question first. Um, Building your fantasy team for 2021 or 2024. Oh gosh. Rank
Uh-huh.
these options for your RB2 spot. Eckler on a new team. So
hmm
these are all hypotheticals. Eckler on a new team. Josh Jacobs on a new team. Saquon on a new team. Or a top rookie running back available in the draft. Rank those. I know what my ranking would be.
Yeah, why don't you start with yours? I want to look at the running backs in
I
class.
I am always in favor of a developmental running back that has young legs, um, and is on a new team. Depending on which team that is, I think I would take the top running back in the draft over any one of these guys. I know they're
And you've
proven.
been doing that forever.
I know, and it's worked. I mean, look at Brees Hall. I mean, yeah, he kind of hurt me last year, but I mean, it's worked. So, um, I would do top rookie running back with a close second being Josh Jacobs
Okay.
on a new team. I think he's a powerful running back. I think he's got a couple more years left in his legs. And then I would probably take Eckler and then Saquon. I don't know. Saquon's been injured too many times and has been ran down by that Giants offense. I just don't know about longevity there, whether or not he'd be able to last even, you know, 2 years in a new offense. So at least
Um,
as a starter.
for me, I'm taking Josh Jacobs first. Um,
See, it was a close match for me.
I just think him on a different team with like an offense that's actually going to use him, like say for example, if the Chiefs traded for Jacobs, like oh my God. Anyways, um, but regardless, I think Jacobs first. I think second with these running backs would be top because like Trayvon Henderson is nice. Will Shipley out of Clemson is nice, and Trey Benson's nice. You also have Blake Corum
Yeah,
out
I
of
was going to say Blake
I
Corum.
believe Michigan.
Michigan. Yeah, it's Michigan.
I'm gonna double check. Yeah, out of Michigan.
Yeah, it's Michigan.
So like any of those guys, I would, depending on where they get drafted to, I'd be willing to take a stab at that. Followed by, I'd actually flip what you said though. I would rather have Saquon over Eckler.
Yeah.
He does have the wear and tear from the Giants, but on a different team that doesn't have the worst O line in football, and Danny Dimes as their $160 million quarterback, I'd take Saquon in that team over Eckler. Eckler's done. Like I think this year you've seen an injured Eckler, and Eckler that's not really super involved. Like he's been putting up 20-point performances, but I mean he's missed a lot of games. He's looked bad in a handful of games. Like I would rather have Saquon over Eckler every time.
Okay. I mean,
And that's
they're
that's
kind of
dynasty redraft and
they're kind of a
keeper.
close one for me. Yeah, in redraft it would be a little different because there's an element of I don't care what happens to him next year. You just
Yeah.
you put him on your squad and you use them and lose them pretty much. In a dynasty league, I would not want one of them on my team because it's a gamble as to whether or not they're going to be back next year. So um, that's kind of my answer for that. I understand flipping Eckler and Saquon. That's understandable. It's just up to your preference. I don't favor the usage that Saquon has had on that offense, just because he has been literally used as everything, battering ram. Uh, I mean, he's been overused on that offense.